Alright, hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I made videos, and I think it's about time that I start working on the car again. And I haven't really had a lot of time to because I've been doing work and other things, and I live in Greenville, which is a couple hours away from where my car is. So now that I can finally work on it, I'm gonna have about a week, but I'm gonna show you what the new thing for the car is. Here it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I've had a lot of time to think about what I really wanted to do for the car as far as looks wise. And for years I've been having this super terrible, ugly black paint job where they're not even the same black anymore in some parts. So I had the choice between either get a repaint, wrap, or dip. And well, of course I went with wax or a wrap, my bad. And this is the color I chose. I really like it. I've really been getting really into like purple, so this is what my new color is gonna be. So I'm gonna be doing it myself. That's the only thing, is I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars to get it done professionally. While that might have been a better option, it would have been a lot cheaper and more fun experience to get it done by myself. So it's going to be a learning process, of course. So I'm really excited. I think I'm just going to start on small stuff for now and just show you guys what it's like, and then eventually I'm going to move on to the bigger parts. And hopefully I got enough. I got extra for mess ups, because that's definitely going to be something that's going to happen. I already know, and I'm kind of excited. So let's get started. Like I was saying, I'm gonna do the small stuff first just to see how I feel about it. And it sucks that I'm doing this outside because it's summer, or it's spring, about to be summer, and pollen is crazy right now. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning and stuff to the car while I'm working on it and trying to keep it maintained. And probably can't even tell, but I actually rinsed the car off and everything and wiped it down, and there's still pollen, although there is a big tree right here. I'm gonna do the best that I can, and unfortunately you can kind of see this got messed up, so I'm gonna have to do some body work to this. Happened in shipping, as well as this happened from the tent blowing over and caused some damage. You can see that gash all the way down actually. So I'm just gonna start on something easier that's, you know, pretty simple and small. I'm gonna probably do this one first and then do the other one, and do small things like the mirrors. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this is probably the worst place to do it, is outside, but I was kind of getting impatient and really wanted to see like how hard it was just for even small pieces. So I already cleaned it off, at least this part, and I'm just going to start by first measuring. So I cut off a pretty decent size. So I got the heat gun right here. Hardest part is getting it down first, really, at least for weird shapes like this. And this does have air release, which is really going to help me. That way the bubbles will be easy to get out. Or I say about right here, then flip it over. Cool with the wind blowing, as you can probably already tell. Of course, I did watch a couple of videos before just to get a feeling of what I'm getting into. And they were pretty helpful on tips and stuff like that. I decided to move back to the car because that was really hard to do it on the table, and I didn't have anything to hold it down while I was trying to do it. So I'm gonna use the car and try it this way, and it should be a little bit better. So this is the first piece done. I think it looks pretty good, you know, my first time. It was about an hour for this piece, I would say, which is probably a long time, but for me being a beginner, I feel this is pretty decent. The edges are pretty clean. There's only small like places where I pretty good. For the inside right here, I might leave it like this depending on how much of it shows, but I might just throw over a little piece right here to just make it look, you know, better, just on that edge right there, the camera focus. So about right there, and it should be good.
Day 2.
All right, so we're on to the next day. It started raining before, and I was so stupid enough to leave my camera and everything outside overnight, not realizing that I did. But luckily, you know, I have a decent camera. Weather sealing. On to the next part that we're doing. I am doing the I forgot what the strut. Pretty much it covers the strut whenever you're doing the hood. So I got one out over there. I'm working on it now. We're gonna go ahead and set the camera up and start filming. All right, sorry for the wind. It's very windy, but I thought I would just show you guys like the process. I'm no pro by any means, but I just wanted to show you guys how I'm doing it and if it works or not, because I mean everybody has their own process for everything. So I pretty much cleaned this down really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off and lay it over. It's hard doing stuff off of the car because I have nothing to hold it down. All right, so final product. The camera will focus on it. Looks pretty good. Pretty much good all around. Now I'm gonna have to do one last heating session to make sure it just locks and seals to all the edges correctly, but looks pretty good. Actually, this is probably my first or second best piece that I've done so far. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up, and I'll finish with you guys later. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. That was really stressful and starting to get really dark. Well, it's not getting really dark, but it's starting to get dark, and I just need a break. And that's also all I wanted to do for today, just to kind of like get it out my system, to try it. It wasn't that bad. It turned out really good, surprisingly, after the second try, of course. But I think other parts are going to be real easy, like the side mirrors, the headlights are going to be pretty simple. That's what I'm hoping. Just like the bigger surfaces is what I'm worried about, and that's going to require probably 2 people. So that's what I'm going to wait on, is another person to help. So that's all I'm going to do for today. I think this is a good time to end the video, as I'm probably not going to be able to finish. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'm going to be posting more often now that I have the wrap, and I'll keep you guys updated.